Good afternoon, everyone. So today with Tech with Gordon, we're going to talk about the online catalog. So we are encouraging people to use the online catalog. It makes it easier for you, as right now we are getting a lot of people contacting us via phone. So by doing an online catalog, you can do it yourself, makes it easier, and we automatically get that information and we can start searching for your book. So to do this, we want to go to the Collingwood Public Library website. So at the very top here, collingwoodpubliclibrary.ca. When we're on our main page, you will notice at the very top, this is our search field. But what I'm going to do to start off is I'm going to log in. Why I do this right off the bat, it just makes it easier. So when I am placing multiple holds, my account's already up. I don't have to continuously put up or log in with my credentials. So I'm going to hit log in at the very top here, even though it's my mouse. What I'm going to need is I'm going to need my library card. So on the back of the library card, there is your barcode number. So I'm going to just punch that in right now. And then in regards to your PIN or password, it's the last 4 digits on your card. And if you notice, I'm not going to put any spaces, so no spaces. And I'm going to hit log in. And I know that I'm successful because at the very top it says welcome Palmer Gordon. So I know I'm officially signed in. So now that I'm signed in, I don't have to worry about using my card. I can throw it away. No. So now that I'm logged in, I can do my official search. So the easiest way to search is using all fields. What this means is it's going to search everywhere. However, if you're finding that your results, you're getting too many hits, you may look at trying another field. So the ones that I prefer, if you know the title of your book, you can specifically look for your title. You can look for the author, so if you know the author. If you're looking for a subject, so maybe you're looking at gardening, maybe you're looking at specifically cooking lasagna, or macaroni. You could go by subject, and then by doing this, that's going to narrow down your search, just to make it easier for you to find what you're actually looking for. So for easy sake, I'm going to just do all field for now, and I'm going to put in James Patterson, which I've done one too many times, and I would hit search. Apparently it just came up by itself. Oh well. If it doesn't come up all by itself, just hit search. So now that we have our books, so this is going to give us a variety of different things. Now we can sort by a different manner. So right now this is kind of random how it searches. So I can click sort by, and if I'm looking for something newer, I could do the publication date. If I'm looking for a specific title, I could go by kind of an alphabetical order of the titles that are available for James Patterson. For author, it doesn't really work in this particular because I'm looking for based off the author James Patterson, so it should be all James Patterson. So this is one way you can kind of organize what's coming up on your results. Another thing I like is if you look on the left hand side, we do have what are called filters. So we can change the format. So right now it's giving us a variety of different formats. So, there's 311 books. It's showing the ebooks. It's showing audiobooks. It's showing large print. So if I just want to look specifically for, books, I'm going to go books. So I'd have that checked off. And I can check on multiples. And I'm going to say include. Now if I say I don't really want ebooks, but I want to search everything else, I could click on ebooks and I could go exclude. So that would remove that option. So for now I'm going to go books, and I'm going to go include. And now it's narrowed it down a little bit. Excuse me. Um, I can do a little bit more. So, if there was a specific author, again, we are looking at James Patterson. I can search for kind of publication date, so when it was available. So in this case, I am going to put in 2019. I'm just going to leave it 2019. So I'm going to look for something newer. I could even change by subject. So if it's a James Patterson, I'm looking for maybe a mystery novel. Or if I'm looking for something suspense, I can kind of narrow that down as well. But I'm just going to do publication dates for now. Alright, so now I've narrowed it down by the book, and I'm also looking by the date. So these are my options. Now you might notice too, it's highlighting certain things because I put James Patterson in. And I'm doing all fields. It's looking everywhere for those combination of words. And I can put multiple words in if you'd like. It can refine it a little bit more. So I could say James Patterson mystery, James Patterson red, stuff like that. So these I'm going to leave it at this. And I'm going to scroll down because I do want to show people. Alright, so before I place a hold, generally I want to click on the book. Actually, I'm going to click on this one. So Killer Instinct. So I always suggest people looking at this information because there are relevant information on the bottom. So right now, I always ignore available 7. Unfortunately, because we are a consortium, sometimes that number kind of seems to be inaccurate. So what I'm going to be looking at is right here. So we have one copy, Collingwood Public Library. The type is book. This is a barcode. This is a shelf number. The status is where we want, this is the relevant information for us. So right now it says due. So right now that means it is out. Now, if it was showing something to the extent that it was a shelf, so if it's a shelf adult fiction, we know it's technically there at the library. But right now, this is telling me that it's out. It's not actually on the shelf. And another thing is, I can look at here, holds 2. So that means after this person, there are 2 people ahead of me for this book. So that's all right. I'm going to hit place hold. And it's asking where I'm going to pick this up. Don't change it. It should always be the Collingwood Library. And I'm going to go place hold. And it's saying successful. So we want to make sure it says successful. And I'm going to go OK. So now that we've placed hold. Now, even though the status may say that it is on the shelf, we are asking at this time for patience. We are getting a lot of people calling in, placing holds. So even though it's on the shelf, it doesn't mean instantly you're going to get a call in, an hour or so, But it does mean that you're probably not going to wait as long as, something that is on hold for two other people. So, if you're looking for something sooner rather than later, you would want to make sure that it's this status and then it gives a spot in the library. So now that I have this book on hold, another way to show that that it is successful, or if again you can place multiple holds at once, I'm going to go at the very top and I'm going to go my account. And then this shows me all the holds that I have available. So these are the things I'm waiting for. You can even see that right now I'm placed on a queue for this. Now if I want to get rid of a book, I've accidentally placed a hold for it. I'm like, I don't really want this. I can click on it, so the checkbox, and I could go cancel hold. And by canceling hold, it's going to ask, are you sure? I'm going to say yes. And now the hold's done. I can look at my checkouts as well. So this gives me the list of books that I currently have out. So, it's probably been a while since you've been to the library to drop off books. Check out what you currently have out on your card. And what we are offering at this moment is you can use the drop-off box, so you can get these off your cart, and you can look at the status online. So it makes it easier, because right now, again, we are not allowing anyone in the building at this time. Anything else? So another thing you could do with the search, you could do an advanced search. Really, you can use this if you have, like, again, you're searching for something that might be a little more difficult to find. So you can use multiple phrases. You can choose unwanted terms. So, example, if I was looking for hockey and I was looking for maybe roller skating hockey or whatever, I'm not looking for ice hockey, I might type in, for the words that I'm using, I'm going to put hockey. And the unwanted terms I would use, I'd say ice. So because I put in the unwanted terms ice is not going to show up. So this is an advanced search, so you can utilize it. For most people, I say the easiest way is to search using this, using all fields. Once you find the book that you're looking for, place the hold. And then immediately we'll get that information at the library. We'll process that, and once we find your books, then we'll give you a call, and then we'll give you a time. So that is our catalog system. If you have any questions, you can go to our contact information. So you can go to the library and contact us. You can even submit questions in regards to messaging on our Facebook. But yeah, please use our online catalog during this time, and we look forward to offering more services as time progresses. Have a nice day. Bye now.